You are going live.
Wow.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. How we doing?
Hi. Welcome to Brian Wynn Studios here at ReaperCon. I'm Brother Dave, not ordained, and
Pugh.
and we're here to give you a quick rundown of the coming classes for tomorrow and today. Right now, Rhonda Bender should be starting up here shortly, and she's doing Layering Up, Learn to Paint Kit, Paint Along. And tomorrow we have let's see, how to paint your dragon flying Rocky with Mocha Mini. That should be pretty good.
That'll be good. That'll be pretty good.
And Lauren Cowles is Fun with Shiny Paint. That was a good one. I think I've seen that one before. And on the Reaper channel here, on the Reaper channel, my phone just went out. All right. So on the Reaper Twitch channel tomorrow, we have 2D and 3D art Magic the Gathering card altering and converting.
I've seen them do this. Some of that goes together really good.
And it's hosted by Zambies and Mike Disney. If you've never seen them pair together, it's awesome. Then you also have Miniature Den presents comic book art style in miniature painting, followed by Dan Holmes' Airbrush 101. I didn't catch the last one, but that should be pretty good.
Be very good. In fact, too, we're getting ready to talk about airbrushes, so it works out well.
So that's a good segue. All right, and then Miniature Monday with Josh Davis, ReaperCon Sophie. And then at 5:30 we have the closing out of ReaperCon Live, where we'll talk about the future of what we have planned for Reaper Miniatures and all sorts of things, social media, buildings, everything.
Oh yeah, it's going to be quite a little bit of a presentation. It's about 3 minutes.
Yeah, at least. Take it, Ed.
Where? So, what'd you think of the game last night? I don't know if y'all knew we did a game last night.
That was awesome. And
Joseph Wolf is the DM.
And Frank, Nightheart Gaming.
Nightheart Gaming. A lot of people, all of the technical people involved.
That was quite the
people knocked it out of the park. With just all of the terrain. Everything was there. And,
I was just amazed by the production of it all. I mean, the way they had the maps laid out, the painted miniatures. And then the story from Joseph Wolf. I mean, it was just like, this is like a serious production here. Yeah. If you missed it.
We had a lot of fun. And we left on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
And so that means we obviously have to do this again to finish the story.
Yeah.
I mean, the last thing we saw on the way out, they were shooting pillows at us or something, you know. So,
and let's see, Collins almost was turned into Shark Chum. I remember that.
Yeah. He runs around with a chicken as his familiar, an idiot chicken. So,
well, it was getting drunk, so.
Yeah.
But it was awesome.
A lot of fun. And
I'd like to do it again. We don't have it planned yet, but I'd love to do it again.
Well,
it was a lot of fun.
We have to now, because we have to finish the story. I want to know the end.
Yeah, okay, all right.
So anyway, what we've got is, I'm going to run through airbrushes again. In case y'all didn't know, we're doing a show special this year. Or our special for this show is that we're putting our Vex airbrush on just for sale during the show only. It likes to get released later in September or early October. It's when it'll go out for public. So there's two styles to it, which I'll just start with what you'll get. Let's see here.
What do I get?
What do you get besides a punch in the mouth? All right.
Ooh, I get those little poppy bubble bags.
Yeah. Depending on the one you order, we have a deep cup model or we have the shallow cup model so that you can see the difference between the two. Okay. This one's easier. It just depends, really. It's a taste thing. There's not a functionality. Functionality, they're exactly the same. We're including, because of this unique brush, what it does is normally when you have to change out, you have to change the tip and the rod to be able to adjust your spray pattern. So what we've done with the Vex, and this is developed, Aaron Lovejoy, and anyway, they worked with Badger and just really knocked it out of the park. But the cool part of this is you only now have just 2 rods. So all you have to do is break the chuck loose, and you'll slide the rod out. Let me get this out of the container. And you can set the new rod in. Now it takes nothing. It's self-aligning. It goes straight in. It'll go in real easy. So you're just looking for it to seat. Well, I said real easy, and now I've got it on the chuck.
Uh-oh. And you're on the air.
And I'm on the air. Oh my God, epic failure 3 times. Yeah. So there we go. That got it. So anyway, it'll slide all the way right back in. Once you've seated back in the shaft, you tighten the chuck up, and then it'll go back to functioning. And what it has done, well, by just doing that one action, you don't have to change the tip. And this is what makes it so much fun, is you have two spray patterns right here. And one of the rods will give you the small pattern, and then the other rod gives you this one. And so you can change just on the go, on the fly, just like that. Aaron also said, we get a lot of questions, this is a good beginner's brush. Place it in the scheme of things, because there's a lot of really good airbrushes out there. As Aaron said, say it's a beginner's brush is to make the assumption that you're going to replace it on down the line. And his summation is that as a beginner, it's a great brush to start with, and you're never going to outgrow it. So that was the way we looked at it we like that. This is what it comes with. So anyway, because of the extra rod, we also are including this pouch. It gives you a slot for both the brush on one side and then this extra rod on the other side to be able to carry it and keep it protected. So that's what's coming. I'm also getting a lot of questions. This has a standard airbrush end on it. Now there is an 1/8" quick lock. That's a Badger exclusive, so you can get an adapter to reduce it and then 18. We don't have our parts in yet. I said this is a real early release, so we don't have our spare parts in, so we can't build these.
A soft release.
A soft release is, yeah. There's 1,000 nicknames for it around here. So anyway, that is what we've got, and they're available through tomorrow. But they will come off at the same time the show ends. So anyway, there's your PSA for the airbrush. So, what are you looking forward? Have you had fun?
I've had a blast.
This has been a lot of fun. Total different vibe. It's a very positive vibe, but it's just I mean, you just get on it, just sew everything. You just get on and watch, learn, and you can also go to Twitch. Aaron did an amazing airbrush show, or one of his classes, where he goes through all of the aspects of the airbrush, and you can just now go over to Twitch and watch it again. It's under videos, which is a lot of that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
No, there's not a convention code for a discount because it's a pre-release. We're just keeping it as it is. It's just available to everybody early.
Bug Lips is having a good time.
Oh, good. We always want him entertained. That's for sure. So
Rax is getting off work.
Dang. We just started.
Yeah, sorry.
For the night shift. Now tomorrow we have, like you said.
Yeah, tomorrow, right after this, we have the Sculpting Panel with Ron Hawkins.
I was snubbed. Ron just snubbed me on that. Yeah,
I know. He is a sculptor. He is an official Reaper sculptor. And
never
Ron,
even got a phone call.
Never got an invite?
Yeah, I'm going to get my agent on him.
Yeah, absolutely. We'll be in there like trolling during the whole chat.
He's got actually all the real sculptors on there. But you're gonna have Bob and Julie and Bobby. Let's see, Bob Rodolphe, Bobby Jackson, Julie Guthrie, Jason Wiebe,
Michael Proctor,
Rodney Pipe Peeper. Huh? Why? Right. Okay. So anyway, but compared to me, they're real sculptors. That's what that's mine. And
Arachno Assassins. He did the Arachno Assassins.
We did. We went all over that months back. So I only did a few models. I'm just trolling Ron. We
are giving Ron a hard time here.
Trolling Ron here. Not that he's watching, but he'll catch it. He'll hear about it. So anyway, it's going to be a really good show.
Yes.
And it runs about 2 hours, so you should be able to hear and see it straight from their source.
Yeah.
Which is going to be exciting.
Get your questions in with them, and it's always good.
Tomorrow we have the closing ceremony. And we'll be doing, as Dave said, the future of Reaper. That'll be worth getting into. There'll be some conceptual talks. To understand the future, you have to understand the culture. So I'll start off with that and sort of give them a past and an overview of where it is and how we sort of view things, and then that helps you understand where we're going in that future. Dave's being the accountant, he's been over there on Photoshop. You'll get a lot of pictures from him. I'm sure Ron and I will both be fidgeting with our papers and disorganized and shuffling.
So the future building expansion is what I'm on. Ron is going to, I guess, talk about the sculpting and...
Well, just a lot of that, and then I'll be there, and then we'll also have John there talking about the future of
the social media.
Social media, which is an important part, which is what led to the ability of this to occur.
Yeah.
So.
Trash, after when we start broadcasting again, we hope to have the weather map up so we can talk about figures. But John will be doing it.
Arachno Assassin. Yes, Clever Crow, the future is scary. It's definitely very scary. But we've got a lot going on. It's really a lot of fun, which is just part of what we like to do. And
Just take it off in bits. We do a little bit each time, and see how it works. And Crowley Hamster, what is Bone 6? That's the official line that I'm supposed to say.
What is Bone 6?
Yeah, he says Bone 6? And
I've heard it talked about in the hallways, but when I get close, they get quiet. So I don't know. Yeah. So I hear it being mumbled.
Maybe there might be an Ed Sculpt in it if we ever do one.
Yeah.
The paint set?
Which paint set?
Sarducci wants to know the paint set.
Which paint set? We just came out with the 6-packs, the Fast Palette, and the Bone 6 paint set. Oh, well, I don't know. There would have to be something in there if a Bone 6 occurs.
Yes.
Yeah.
Or then the cranky dog says we can compromise and do Bones 5.5.
Well, yeah. Well, this is the year. I mean, if you're going to find compromise and do anything off the cuff, this is the time.
Yeah.
So right now, though, really, all our focus really is still on Bones 5. We are on track. It's looking very good.
The pledge manager shuts down in December 1, and let's see, isn't Ron? This coming Friday is going to be the only. We're not doing our normal broadcasts, except for Friday, the Bones update. Ron will be doing that next week.
He'll be doing that this Friday, scheduled. Everything else has been put off because after this is over, we've got to now officially move and get stuff done.
Yeah.
It's quite a
finish up the studio and all sorts of fun things.
Yeah. Power Up confirmed Bones 5 and 6. Boy.
Also, coffee, nerdery beer. I'm here. I'm just there's a lot more to run back here while this show is going on.
Yeah.
I can't be socializing like I have to quite as much.
Very BGM. You'll just have to watch the show tomorrow.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Actually, it's moving entirely out of production. You tune in tomorrow.
Yeah.
That's actually on the agenda. We'll be discussing that.
Magnets holding. Wait a minute. Demo the magnets holding the mast, but Ed would have to touch.
I would have
ship.
to touch the boat.
Go ahead.
I got lectured last night.
Go ahead. Do it
now,
again.
if I touch it over here and he can't actually physically see me making contact,
No.
It has to be on this side.
Yes.
And then when you accidentally knock the mast off. Yeah, he's been spending his whole time worried about that. That's for sure.
Also, Ed, I thought I went on live and engaged the wrong microphone. So, hello, coffee, nerdery beer. I know you asked, but here I am. So
yeah.
Now I'm gonna slink back into the shadows.
Yes.
I loved it when you came out to fix a problem, and in chat they were coming up. We just had a Justin sighting.
Yes. Well, that time he put his picture up, he whited it all out.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
So, we'll have to get Justin in a pose of like Bigfoot.
Yeah, do that behind a bunch of cables.
Yeah.
Kind of a thing. So anyway, do you have anything else?
No, I covered everything I needed to.
That's pretty much that. We'll get you going. We will obviously be seeing you again tomorrow, and you've got a good night ahead of you.
Yeah.
And I would definitely get in on that Sculptors Conference.
Yes, most definitely.
Because they just cover everything. So, all right, guys. Well, we shall see you later. It was nice to talk to you again.
Yeah. Thank you.
Stay
safe.
Definitely stay safe.
And we will. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys, very much. Stay tuned for the Sculptors Panel. That'll be coming up here in about 18 minutes. Hopefully, Ron has wandered into that Zoom chat because he's the last one we're waiting on.
He's the rock star. He just shows up 1 minute before and goes, "All right, let's do this."
Let's do this, and then he goes, "Well, no one told me that. No one told me that. No one told me that."
All right. Thanks, guys.